It's really a pleasure for me to be here with you. I appreciate very much this event organized by Nuclear Transparency Watch because we think it's extremely important for us, for DG Research and Innovation, because our unit, Fusion Energy Unit, is responsible for indirect actions under Euratom Research and Training Program of European Atomic Energy Community. Since 2000, we funded a lot of projects with really deep involvement of social society. And for example, just give you a certain overview, we funded transparency and public participation in radioactive waste management under project RISCOM 2, started 2000. Then we funded project COVAM, community waste management, again 2000-2003. COVAM 2, community waste management from 2004 to 2006. Then project Argona, Arena of Risk Governance from 2006 to 2009. COVAM in Practice, project SIP from 2007 till 2009. Monitoring developments for safe repository operation and stage closure, project Modern from 2009 till 2013. Implementing public participation approaches in radioactive waste disposal, project IPA 11 till 13, and also international socio-technical challenge for implementing geological disposal under project INSOTEC from 2011 till 2014. Currently, our research part of indirect action, it's operated under a 5 years lasting program, and this program is based on the Council regulation. Via Council regulation, we received a mandate in December 2013 for 5 years program with the general objective to pursue nuclear research and training activities with an emphasis on continuous improvement of nuclear safety, security and radiation protection, notably to potentially contribute to the long-term decarbonization of the energy system in a safe, efficient and secure way. This is a general objective of a mandate that we receive from member states via Council regulation. Euratom program is 5 years lasting program, and it's consisting from 3 main pillars. First, my unit is responsible for are indirect actions for the nuclear fission safety and radiation protection, with the budget around 20% from total budget, is 315 million for 5 years lasting program. Then we have direct actions that are implemented via Joint Research Center with the budget about 35% from total allocation. And then we have the, how to say, biggest part from these 3 pillars, and this is a fusion research and development program, indirect actions that are also implemented by us, by DG RTD, but not by my unit. This Council regulation set also specific objectives, and the specific objectives are listed as a supporting safety of nuclear systems. It means safety is our key word. Then contributing to the development of safe long-term solutions for the management of ultimate nuclear waste, including final geological disposal as well as partitioning and transportation. This is exactly what we are discussing here. It means this radioactive waste management issue. Then we have supporting the development and sustainability of nuclear expertise and excellence in the Union. Radiation protection and development of medical applications of radiation, including inter alia the secure and safe supply and use of radioisotopes. Then we have 2 objectives linked to fusion research, promoting innovation and industrial competitiveness, and ensuring availability and use of research infrastructures of pan-European relevance. In this council regulation is also very important paragraph, and this paragraph says, allow me to read, with the aim of deepening the relationship between science and society and reinforcing public confidence in science, the Euratom program should favor and inform engagement of citizens and civil society on research and innovation matters by promoting science education, by making scientific knowledge more accessible, by developing responsible research and innovation agendas that meet the concerns and expectations of citizens and civil society, and by facilitating their participation in activities under the Euratom programs. This is a part of regulation, and we have to really follow exactly what is said in this regulation. We are responsible for 5 years program with budget 350 million, and we have to address all objectives that member states ask via this regulation. And we are addressing it via 3 calls. First is a call 2014-15 that projects where grant agreements were signed in 2015. Now we are in the process of the second call, 16-17, and we have to still prepare work program for the year of 18. And our call is consisting of pillars that are corresponding to the objectives: nuclear safety, radiation protection, radioactive waste management, research reactors, education and training, and also we have to address certain cross-cutting fusion issues. Under work program 14-15, we cluster actions that will be published under the work program to address these objectives of regulations. It means support safe operation of nuclear systems, management of ultimate radioactive waste, radiation protection, cross-cutting aspects, support the development and nuclear competencies, and socio-economic aspects and other actions. You can see for us it was a specific action, very important one. And based on the evaluation of the proposal that we received for the call under work program 14 and 15, we signed 23 grant agreements, 22 during spring 2015, one little bit later, and you can see how many grants per these main pillars to address objectives we sign. And we sign under management of ultimate radioactive waste 5 grant agreements, and you can see in next slide what was the percentage and budget allocated to this area. It means under work program 14 and 15 we allocated 18% to management of ultimate radioactive waste, but also we had some socio-economic aspects and other actions that achieve almost 5% of whole budget. Here is a budget distribution per cluster and grants, and under management of ultimate radioactive waste, grant agreements that were signed in spring 2015 were project Sebama, Joprat, Mine, Modern 2020, and CITEX 2. You can see also a grant amount, it means easy contribution that these projects receive. Here, just for your information, I prepared for you certain overview of projects, grant agreements that were signed from the call 2014-2015 to have certain also information about the size of the project, about the country beneficiaries of these projects, who is a coordinator. This is a cluster 1 of projects running under nuclear safety. Then we have cluster 2. These are addressing radioactive waste management, and you can see country beneficiaries of the project with coordinator and maximum grant amount per project. Then we have a very special instrument that was introduced for this period 2014-2018 as a new instrument. This instrument is called European Joint Program, and this instrument was first time used for the fusion to create a European Joint Program on fusion research, but 1 year later we also introduced this instrument for European Joint Program for the integration of radiation protection research. This project is from our point of view long-term project, 5 years project, is a max duration of the project that is under this regulation, and you can see country beneficiaries of the project. The most important for every joint program is that it has to be a program that achieve critical mass. It means member states are fully represented there. They know which direction they want to go. They have certain vision. They have strategic research agenda. They are committed financially, but they are also clear about governance of this joint program. Then under cluster 4, we have 2 projects that are very interesting. I will give you more details. It's towards the conversion of high-performance research reactors in Europe, and the project is LECBYCHOVA and Mirha Research and Transportation Endeavor. These are quite special one from our whole portfolio. Then we have cluster 5, and cluster 5 is mainly in education and training, because education and training is mandate that Council gave us, and to really continue with certain high level of expertise, we need to guarantee also very significantly this area under our program. We have a project ANET, Advanced Networking for Nuclear Education and Training and Transfer of Expertise. Then we have certain regional projects, for example, Baltic Region Initiative for Long-Lasting Innovative Nuclear Technologies, Enhancement of Training Capabilities in VVR, and also Project Corona 2, Bingo, just for your illustration. Then under cluster 6, first time in the history of Euratom, we found project that is about history of nuclear energy and society with 3 million for 3 years duration. And this project is unique one. We wanted to avoid any conflict of interest in this project. It means in this project, no entity running nuclear business research is involved. This project is really about social sciences view to map the history, lesson learned, and no stakeholder as a member of consortium is involved. This is really unique one project. How is it now? On 5th October was a deadline for submission of proposals under the call 2016-17. We received 70 eligible proposals, and we are still in evaluation phase. It means I am not allowed here to communicate the results of the call to you, but we had again topic on radioactive waste management for our program 16-17, and we had 3 topics that were clustered under one pillar of radioactive waste management, addressing key priority research and innovation issues for the first of the kind geological repositories, then research and innovation on the overall management of radioactive waste other than geological disposal, and then pan-European knowledge sharing and development of competence in radioactive waste. Budget allocated to this cluster of 3 topics is 18.9 million euro, and we expect that grant agreements for successful proposals will be signed by 5th June this year. Via proposals to be funded, we do hope that we will address all challenges that we identify in work program. Before I will thank you for your attention, I want to go in more details for 5 proposals that were signed in spring 2015, because I think it's very important that you can see and I demonstrate to you how we address this request from member states to really involve citizens, civil society, and to do things in fully transparent way. We fund the project MIND, that is development of the case safety case knowledge base about influence of microbial processes on geological disposal of radioactive waste, with EC contribution of more like 4 million. Just I will go back to show you. And in this project is bringing together for the first time 5 European groups working on the impact of microbial processes on safety cases for geological repositories across the European Union, focusing on key questions posed by waste management organization. The integration of society and policy-oriented studies in the project will also extend the impact of the project outside the scientific and technical domain, while a study of expert conceptualization, public perception, and risk communication concerning microbial influences in geological disposal will improve awareness of microbial issues on broader level. It means it's integral part of our project. We have also project Modern 2020, and Modern 2000 project aims at providing the means for developing and implementing an effective and efficient repository operational monitoring program, taking into account the requirements of specific national programs. And Modern 2020 has also the ambition to effectively engage local citizen stakeholders in the research and development monitoring activity by involving them at the early stage in a repository development program in order to integrate their concerns and expectations into monitoring programs. And I will finish with the project JobRad. JobRad is coordination and support action, and this project with title Towards a Joint Programming on Radioactive Waste Disposal is to prepare the setting up of a joint program on radioactive waste disposal that would be established to coordinate at the European level national research programs and the associated research and development activities on geological disposal for high activity long life radioactive waste. And this project will finish this year, and this project is setting certain vision, strategic research agenda of a joint program on radioactive waste, because we think that in the age of very limited resources, if member states are able to identify common challenges, vision, strategic research agenda, then we can and also which part of research could be done together under umbrella of joint program. It's certain win-win solution for everybody, but I think also for civil society and for citizens. Thank you for your attention, and I will be pleased to answer all your questions.